Okay, so yesterday we talked about how light can do one of four things. It can bounce back or reflect, it can transmit or go through, it can refract, which means when it hits something like water, it slows down because water is more dense, and it bends, which is why things look funny, or it can get absorbed, meaning the light hits my hand and gets absorbed, which is why you can't see through my hand or through most solids. So light is a wave, and this wave is doing one of these things. But we need to know how to measure these waves. So go ahead and take those 3 sets of notes. The amplitude is how high it is. The wavelength is the length from crest to crest, which is at the top. And the frequency is how many waves there are. So in this case, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 waves. And now let's actually write down those measurements. The amplitude is the height. This is how loud it is, if you're talking about sound, or how bright it is, if you're talking about the light. We can also measure the length, or how much distance is between each wave, and that's just called the wavelength. And then we have our frequency, which is how many waves. Frequency is the number of waves. So in sound, this is how high the pitch is. So more waves is a higher pitch. And in light, the frequency shows the color. So more waves would be more towards the blue and violet part of the spectrum. So let's use this to think about if we were listening to, sorry about that light. If we were listening to something like a baby bird singing, well, a baby bird, would that be loud or soft? And would that have a high pitch or a low pitch? Probably a high pitch, it's squeaky. So we know that pitch means how many waves, and a higher pitch means the waves are closer together. And the loudness is the height. So we want soft, which is low amplitude, and we also want high pitch, really squeaky like this. And so that's going to be high frequency, or a lot of waves. So first, let's write that down in your notes. And then we can go ahead and draw that low amplitude, so it doesn't go very high, and high pitch, which means it has a lot of waves in a short amount of time. Boom. Today in your gallery walk, you guys are going to record the amplitude, which means height. Amped up means how far up or down it goes. Wavelength is the length. And then frequency is how many waves it has. Good luck today. Don't forget to answer your Sorry Charlie question.